Hey guys, today I would like to proudly to present to you the all-new 2017 Audi Q7, dressed beautifully in glaze of white metallic. The Audi Q7 is a full-size luxury crossover SUV with seating for 7 passengers. It is currently in its second generation. This new second generation Audi Q7 was unveiled in January 2015 at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. I was also there at the auto show and was amazed of the amount of people that were checking out the new Q7. The new Audi Q7 comes with a powerful engine option, sleek design, and innovative technology. The 2017 Q7 can not only help get 7 passengers to their destination quickly, but it can also do it in supreme comfort and style. This new 2017 Audi Q7 also comes equipped with a countless number of features. Some of the features worth mentioning are the Predictive Efficiency Assistant, which uses the route data from the navigation system to alert the driver of situations in which it would make sense to reduce speed, such as before a curve, towns, or speed limit signs that are not yet visible. In collaboration with adaptive cruise control and traffic sign recognition, the system adapts the pre-selected speed to the route and the speed limit. The Predictive Efficiency Assistant, which can also take over predictive control of the freewheeling function of the 8-speed Tiptronic transmission, has the potential to reduce fuel consumption on interurban roads by as much as 10%. Next feature worth mentioning are the turning assistant, which monitor opposing traffic when turning left at low speed. In critical situation, it brakes the car. There is also the exit warning system, which indicate vehicle or cyclist approaching from the rear before the door is open. The last feature I like to mention is the avoidance assistant, which intervenes in the steering to help the driver avoid an obstacle when necessary. This new Q7 is also the first Audi SUV to use a very high-speed flex-ray optical fiber data bus technology, which interconnects all electrical and electronic systems, particularly the latest generation multimedia interface, adaptive air suspension, and the multitude of new driver assistance systems. The new Q7 features up to 4 NVIDIA Tegra processor, since all this require a very high data bit rate. Now looking at the front, the first thing you'll notice is the lighting that help accentuate the Audi Q7. Full automatically LED headlight with strikingly new design LED daytime running light, as well as LED turn signal light. Very cool looking headlight. High intensity retractable headlight washer, park assist, as well as cornering light are also built into the front bumper. And here's a closer look at the front bumper. In the middle is the newly refreshed Audi single frame grille with chrome accent. And there's the 4-ring logo in the middle with the front surround camera right below the Audi logo. And also the Quattro badging on the grille. Intermittent rain sensing windshield wipers with adjustable speed are also one of the standard features. Now moving to the side, you see the cornering light, as I mentioned earlier. And this particular model I have here today comes upgraded with 20-inch 10-spoke star design bi-color wheels with 285/45 all-season run flat tires. Behind the wheel is the set of 14.8-inch internally ventilated brake discs and the huge brake caliper for faster stopping. Body color side view mirror with LED turn signal indicator. At the bottom you also see the side surround camera, and it does also feature folded option. And there below you have the matte silver side sills with Quattro lettering on it. On top is the full panoramic sunroof that covers roughly the entire roof. The panoramic sunroof can also be tilted up or slide open for an open air feeling. And there you also have the double aluminum roof rails. Rear wheels are also 20 inches and comes with 285/45 all-season run flat tires as well. Behind the rear wheel is the 13.8 inches internally ventilated brake disc, as well as the power-assisted brake caliper. It also comes with anti-lock braking system with electronic brake pressure distribution, as well as brake assist, electronic stability control with secondary collision brake assist, and traction controlled. Tire pressuring monitoring system are also equipped on all 4 wheels. To the back, you quickly notice the iconic LED tail light with integrated LED brake light as well as LED turn signal light. LED taillight also featured the new shape LED brake light to match with the front LED daytime running light. Very beautiful taillight. At the bottom is the matted silver rear diffuser that framed the dual chrome tip exhaust. Rear deflectors and park assist are also integrated into the rear bumper. And a closer look at the chrome exhaust tip as well as the rear diffuser. And there's the towing hitch and the light plug. It can tow a maximum amount of 7,700 pounds of towing capacity. And there's the rear view camera, which locate above the license plate. On top you have the roof spoiler with integrated third LED brake light. Very bold looking rear end. Okay, so here I have the remote to the Audi Q7. On the remote I have the unlock, lock, trunk release, panic button, as well as the Audi logo at the bottom. Now let's open it up and check out the interior. So the car does come equipped with smart access key system. With the key in your pocket, just press the button located on the door handle once to lock, and after a few seconds, place your hand behind the door handle to unlock. The exterior color is known as Glacier White Metallic, featuring a full black leather interior with premium dogwood trims and silver aluminum trims throughout. Very luxurious interior. Now let's jump into the driver's seat, start it up and see how it sounds. So to start up the vehicle, put your foot on the brake and push the start button located on the right hand side to start. Now let's pop the hood and see what the 2017 Audi Q7 have to offer. Under the hood is a 3-liter TFSI supercharged V6 engine with 8-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission with steering wheel mounted paddle shifter, Quattro permanent all-wheel drive system which offers 40-60 torque split, pushes out 333 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque, can hit from 0 to 60 in about 5.7 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited at 130 miles per hour in the US. EPA estimated fuel economy is 19 city, 25 highway, and 21 combined. Very impressive engine. Now let's shut it down and take a detailed look at the interior. Here is a look at the driver's side door panel. It is all black with premium dogwood trims as well as silver aluminum trims. There you have the 2-position memory seating, door lock and unlock, and there's the side view mirror control, and it does feature folded option. All 4 windows are fully automatic, and there you have child lock. And there's the trunk release button, door storage compartment, and there's the Bose surround sound speaker. There's the aluminum door sill and the pedals. And here's a closer look at the seat. Now both front seats feature 12-way power adjustable front seat, including 4-way power lumbar support. A memory system for driver's seat recall 2-store position for the seat, steering wheel, as well as outside mirror. Both front seats also comes with heated and ventilated option. The 3-spoke design steering wheel is fully wrapped in black leather with silver accenting trim in the middle. Looks and feel very nice. It also features multi-function control side by side for your convenience, with control for audio, voice command, as well as the most frequent use function in the vehicle. Steering wheel does also feature heated option. Behind the steering wheel you have the up and down paddle shifter to put it in manual mode for a more aggressive ride. And behind the paddle shifter you have the windshield wiper control, and to the left you have the high beam headlight as well as the turn signal light control, and there you have the cruise control system. Steering wheel also feature power tilt and telescopic steering column. And here's a closer look at the instrument cluster, which feature the Audi virtual cockpit with a 12.3-inch driver focus display that transitioned from a classic instrument cluster to a panoramic 3D map with outstanding clarity, which is one very nice option. And you can use the buttons located on the steering wheel to scroll around. And you can also change the view. And everything can be controlled via the steering wheel. You can control almost everything in the vehicle. Very nice and convenient feature. Very nice sound quality as well. And moving to the left, you have the driver's side air vent with aluminum accenting trims as well as dark wood trims. Down there you have the headlight control, front fog light as well as rear fog light. And there's the heads-up display unit. You can move it up or down via the knob. Down there you have the hood release lever. And here's a closer look at the dash with the retractable screen as well as the heads-up display. Now this Audi Q7 Prestige model also comes standard with the Bose 3D surround sound system that features 19 loudspeakers located throughout the cabin and pushes out a total of 558 watts of beautifully balanced audio for both you and your passengers. Located centrally on the dash you have the retractable LCD display that can be closed or retract as you wish with the touch of a button. Under the monitor you have the air vent with beautiful aluminum trims as well as premium dark wood trims. And throughout the dash and the cabin you also have LED ambient lighting on the center console as well, and it runs all the way to the back, which look really nice in nighttime. Now looking at the dash you have your shortcut to your drive select, auto start on and off, traction on and off, emergency hazard light, parking sensor on and off, and the downhill assist as well as the retractable LCD screen button. Below that you have the full zone climate control and the toggle switch in the middle. Heated and ventilated seat option. And down here you have the ashtray as well as a 12-volt power plug, dual cup holder, And here you have the touchpad controller, as well as the knob to control your infotainment system. You can scroll your hand against the pad, and it is touch sensitive. It is very easy to use. You can also use that, or you can use the knob located below the touchpad. You can scroll it to move around screen, press it down to select, or move it up, right, down, or left. The system are very responsive, and it is very easy to use. And here you have all your different menus. That's the shortcut, radio, and media button. And below that you have the gear shift lever. Just press the unlock button located on the side, push it up to get into reverse, and once you're in reverse, the backup camera will appear on the multimedia screen with guidance line, and press it down again to get into drive. And you also have a front view camera that appears on the screen once you put into drive. And slightly up for neutral. And as you can see, you can also choose between different cameras view, and you have the over the top. Very nice convenience and safety feature. Now to put it into sport mode, all you have to do is push it to the right, and then you can move it up or down to get into different gears, or you can also use the paddle shifter. Very easy. Now, and to put into park, just press the P button. Okay, down here you have the parking on and off, the hand parking brake, and there's the volume control as well as the on and off. There you have the storage compartment, and you have your center console storage compartment with 2 USB as well as the auxiliary input. You can also slide it forward. And here on the dash you have the glove box compartment with beautiful wood trims. And a closer look at the seat once again. Very nice upholstery material. Now looking at the top, you have the 3 universal garage door opener button, light controlled, as well as the SOS button to use in case of an emergency. You also have the one touch open close panoramic sunroof, as well as the one touch open and close sunshade. Very huge panoramic sunroof, so both the front passenger and the rear passenger can enjoy the open sunlight. Very nice little feature. Now I'll walk outside to show you how it looks from the outside. And here it is. Let's close it up and show you how it looks with it tilting up. Alright, and this is how it looks with it tilt up. Okay, there you also have the touch sensitive light. And there's the rear view mirror with auto dimming feature. And here's the sun visor. You also have another one there. Okay, now let's check out the rear space. Look like the second row offers seating for 3, and it does offer plenty of leg room, as you can see. Second row seat can be folded into 35-30 and 35 split, and it can also slide forward for more space for the third row seater. And here you have the premium dark wood trims on the rear door panel. Rear window is also automatic. And there you have the ashtray. You also have the manual sunshade for both rear windows. There's the Bose surround sound speaker and the aluminum door sill. Now let's get into the rear space and see how it is in the back in the second row seat. But first let me show you the look to the front cabin and the look to the top. Down here you have the air vent as well as the 4-zone climate control for the rear. Also feature heated option. Below that you have the dual 12-volt power plug. Okay, so I'm 5'8" and this is how much leg room I have left with the front seat all the way down. And there's plenty of headroom as well. Rear seats are very comfortable. And here you have the rear armrest with 2 cup holders. On top you have the handbar as well as the hook. And the light is also touch sensitive. Also have another air vent on the side, another hook on the side as well. And here's the look to the rear. Okay, let's show you how to fold down the second row seat by just pulling the lever. And there's the third row seats there, as you can see. And as I mentioned earlier, you can fold down the second row seat into 35, 30, and 35 split. And this is how it looks after the second row seats are folded as well as the third row seat. So you do get plenty of cargo space. And there you have the hook to hook your child seat. Now the third row seat can also be moved up or moved down via the button located on the side. You do have to keep pressing it for it to completely move up. And even with the third row seat up, you still get plenty of cargo space. So you can also move up or down the third row seat via the button on the back or this button located behind the second row seat. Very convenient. And to move up the second row seat, just pull that lever there and flip it up. And there you have access to the third row seat. Now let's get into it and see how it is in the third row seat. I can tell you already it is very tight in the back. You also have a cup holder, light, and let's see how it's going to be with the seat, second row seat up. So it is very tight in the back. But keep in mind that you can always slide up the second row seat because you do have plenty of leg rooms there. So you can also slide it up a little bit for the third row seat to have more space. So to get in and out of the third row seat is quite complicated. And this is how the second row seat looks with it slide up a little bit. And let's see, does it help with the leg room? So you do see I get an extra little bit of leg room with the second row seat slide up. And without it slide up, it'll look like that. So you do get about 3 inches or 4 more inches of extra leg room. Okay, and the trunk in the Q7 offers 14.8 cubic feet of cargo space with all the seats up. That is plenty of cargo space for your grocery. If you need more, you can always fold down the second row seat, and that's when you get 37.5 cubic feet of cargo space. And with all the seats down, you get 71.6 cubic feet of cargo space. And keep in mind that you can fold down the seat into many different configurations for your convenience. On top you have the lock and the one-touch close. Gas cap is located on the passenger side. It does require premium unleaded fuel only and holds approximately 22.5 gallons of fuel. Overall, the 2017 Audi Q7 is a luxury full-size SUV with seating for 7 passengers. Third row seating comes with 35.9 inches in headroom, 29.2 inches in legroom, and 49.4 inches in shoulder room. Second row seating comes with 38.8 headroom, 38.8 legroom, and 58.5 shoulder room. Quite spacious for second row seats. The front cabins, however, are very spacious with great upholstery material and nicely premium wood trim and silver accenting trims all around. And here's another look to the back. Okay, now let's jump into the front passenger seat and see how it is. Like I mentioned earlier, it is very spacious and offers plenty of legroom. Alright guys, that is it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed the new 2017 Audi Q7. Go ahead and leave me a comment letting everyone know what you think about the new 2017 Audi Q7 comparing to the previous year and other vehicle in its class. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more future video review. And as always, here's a little short drive video to show you how it looks in the driver's seat. And right now I'm backing up. As you can see, the guidance line will guide you through your backup, and also the over-the-top camera over to the right there on the screen. Now when you put into drive mode, you will also see the front surround camera with guidance line as well. So all of that feature which make driving backing out and driving up very easy now. And there you can also see the heads-up display. It is very clear out in person. It does not blink like that in person. That's because of the camera. So the ride are very smooth. Let's make a turn here. Steering are very easy to steer as well. I know I'm not gonna provide you much information with this short test drive, but you kind of get a feel of how it is being on the driver's seat, and to see how the vehicle react when you put into drive mode or reversed. But I can tell you that this is going to be a very luxury and comfort ride. Now this vehicle also have different driving mode. You can just press the drive select located on the center dash to switch to between off-road, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual. I'm going to put it in dynamic, and I can already feel that you get a more throttle response, which is a more sportier ride if you prefer to put into dynamic. But still, you still get that comfort feeling in dynamic mode. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.